Morning, everybody. Good morning from Lowell, Arkansas. I'm getting my stream, everything set up real quick. It is cold and snowy. Pretty crazy to think that it was in the 70s just a few days ago, but not anymore. 32 degrees here, and the snow is accumulating pretty quick. There's a winter storm warning in effect for this area. Yeah, I did see the Twisters trailer. I thought it looked pretty cool. I'm excited. I am excited for it to come out. I hope everyone else is too. Should be pretty good. Hold on here for just a second. Get turned around. Hungry. I am hungry. Already seen a little bit of slush here on the pavement and whatnot. Temperatures are right at freezing, so I feel like with the pavement with being so warm lately, I feel like it might take just a little bit for it to really take hold, but the grass stood no chance. Already seeing quite a bit of accumulation happening pretty fast. Oh man, my back hurts. Stop sign covered up with snow there. Looks like some heavier snow is just to my south near Fayetteville. Some pretty bright banding there west near Decatur. Snow rates here aren't that heavy right now, but I feel like that'll change here over the next hour or so. Yeah, Twisters and IMAX would be pretty cool. Speaking of Frankie, I'm not far from Frankie's neck of the woods right now. People, oh my gosh, these people with snow in their car. Ugh. Yeah, there's already some slushy snow in this parking lot. Pull in here for just a second so I can look at some stuff. Wanting to pretty much avoid I'm wanting to avoid 49 because I feel like it's gonna start going downhill pretty quick. This is not an advertisement for McDonald's, but this light looks pretty cool. You can really see the snow coming down with it. Brad, I actually asked Frankie if he wanted to hang out this morning and help out, but he had some work stuff to do, so he's not able to be here, or else he would. We were actually talking about going up to Compton, the high elevation spots up in Compton, south of Harrison, which I'm sure is getting absolutely smoked with snow right now. There's some pretty bright banding there south of Harrison or Ponca. Oh, I'm gonna fix my camera. 1 second. There we go, guys. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. My camera's all messed up. I just broke my own rule. Said I didn't want to get on 49. Here I am getting on 49, but I'm trying to go up closer to Bentonville, kind of between Bentonville and Bella Vista for the time being. I feel like that part of the state will end up with the heavier snow totals this morning. That's kind of where I want to be. Yeah, I'm thinking about, I would like to go west and get over toward Decatur, maybe even like Gravette and stuff. I feel like that area might hold the better chances for the heaviest snow through the next few hours, at least through noon. It really is a shame that this is confined to Northwest Arkansas, because I feel like we could have really satisfied that snow lover itch if we just had a little bit colder temps across most of the state, but we don't. It's pretty unfortunate, but oh well. I'm so glad that it's not going to be where I live. My kiddo can go to school. He's missed almost a week of school already because of snow and ice. I know a lot of people are over it, so. We're sitting right at about 32 degrees, so, you know, kind of marginal on the cold air up here, but it's snowing pretty hard on me, about 34 degrees. I don't think it was accumulating as fast as it is here where it's 32. Oh man, promenade. There's a Chewy's right here that we love to come eat at. I love Chewy's. Love me some Chewy's. Yeah, that week of substantial cold in January, and we had quite a bit of snow at the house. And my oldest boy missed a lot of school that week, and then we had the ice storm warnings the very next week. It's just, it got old pretty quick. Not that I don't like spending time with my son, but, you know, I know that they have to be in school. You don't want to make up snow days and all that good stuff, so it kind of got tiresome quick. I know that there's a lot of schools out there that are likely going to have to make days up. So. Back up to 33 degrees here. Yeah, I don't know. I guess they do have Sundays built in, but not enough. I don't know. Quite a bit of snow accumulation here that you can see off to the right. That accumulated pretty fast. Bridges are a little slushy. Yeah, that's the best part about being a senior on a year where there's a bunch of snow. You don't have to make up the snow days. Yeah, I remember whenever I was a senior in high school, we had like one snow day. It was pretty frustrating. But then when I was like a junior, I think we missed almost 2 weeks of school, and we had to make up a lot of it, and it was not fun. So, heard that. understand. Yeah, the roads here are, man, I mean, they're not like, they don't seem slick or anything, but you can see in the camera, there is some slush already collecting on the roads here, even with temperatures right at about 32 degrees. It's kind of hard to see too, honestly. I can hear my tires kind of collecting the slush too. Definitely kind of hard to see the lines too. Looks like I'm going to drive through a brief spot where snow rates are pretty low. Doesn't look bad here. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's, I don't know if you guys can hear it or if you can see it very well visually, but there's quite a bit of slush collecting on the roads here. I mean, fast. Where about 25-30 minutes ago, there was, I mean, I had nothing on the road. Which I understand it's only 6 o'clock, so there's not just an enormous amount of traffic on the roadways, but still. Yeah, it's accumulating pretty fast. This area is under a winter storm warning, so generally, you know, you're expecting 4+ inches of snow, and I think that seems pretty reasonable given the radar presentation. I mean, I can already see, you can see it on the camera off to the right, the grassy surfaces, all the vehicles, the bushes. Snow's accumulating pretty fast. I mean, it's taken no time for it to occur. I'm definitely starting to see it on the roads too. It didn't take long at all. It's snowing pretty good here. Vehicles, I mean, for the most part, everyone's handling it pretty well, it seems. But I'm afraid we're kind of just getting started here. These flakes are getting pretty big. What's going on, Madison? My radar is lying to me too. It says there's no snow here right now. I think it's full of it. Yeah, this part of our state here in northwest Arkansas is generally a much higher elevation than a lot of our state, above 1,000 feet. So it makes a difference. And generally, Benton County, which is the county that I'm in right now, west of Bentonville, this is a very cold spot for our state. So snow is just a little bit more common up here than it is in other parts of Arkansas. There's also some spots in north central Arkansas, high elevations. You got Mount Magazine in west central Arkansas. So we have our spots. And it's pretty tough to see some of the lanes on the roadway. There we go. It helps when you have a little bit of light to look at. I'm headed toward Decatur, which is where I believe there's some heavier snow falling right now. And it's been falling for a while. So we're gonna head out there, do some coverage for a little bit, get some video, check it out on the stream together, and then we'll go from there. Some snow removal going on here. There's gonna be some business for that today. Pretty much the only one driving west here, it seems like. 31 degrees in Bentonville. Yep, that's my car's reading 32, so here in the west side of Bentonville. That sounds about right. minutes from Decatur. Really looks like heavier snow, I mean, is just to my west. So it should be interesting to see what it's like. But I mean, there's some pretty sharp contrast here compared to where I'm at now. It's snowing here, but it's not snowing very hard. Whereas, and I feel like here in a moment, we're going to encounter definitely some heavier snow. The snow is here through the early afternoon. Yeah, a lot of people today, even like down in west central Arkansas toward Fort Smith, maybe even as far east as like Ozark, could see like a rain snow mix today, just with no accumulation. I think the only areas of the state that will really see snow accumulate is up here in northwest Arkansas, north central Arkansas. Snow might even occur as far east as northeast Arkansas, maybe over like toward Hardy, Cherokee Village, that part of the state. But I feel like amounts will be lesser over there. Definitely snowing pretty steady here in, I suppose you could consider this western Benton County. A little bit more of a rural area as well, so I would expect roadways to not be that great as we get toward Gravette, Decatur, that area. Probably a lot less travel this morning. Slushy roadways. It's definitely snowing a little bit harder out here. really coming down. Wow. Man, yeah, that's kind of what I expected here. 10 minutes ago, it was, pretty light snow, and now, I mean, I don't know how well the camera is picking it up on YouTube, if you're able to see, but, and I've got a vehicle in front of me, so I can't put my brights on, but, yeah, definitely steadier snow rates. I mean, this is pretty impressive. Accumulating quick, as expected. Temperatures around 31, 32. So I wouldn't consider this marginal cold. I mean, we're not sitting at 34 degrees. It's freezing. So, and this, I'm not even in the heaviest stuff, which is what's crazy. Wow. I cannot wait to not be behind this truck. Also ready for daylight. It's hard to see. You guys are enjoying this drive. This is quite the drive in this. Thankfully, roadways are, generally speaking, seem to be holding up okay, but I have a feeling that's not going to be the case in a little bit because, man, it's really starting to come down here. I'm about 4 miles from Decatur, which is where we're wanting to go for the time being. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've drove this. It's been a minute. I went to Decatur last month and did some snow coverage, like Gentry and Siloam Springs and stuff, but it's been a minute since I've came from Bentonville down 102 to Decatur. Looks like the heaviest is from Bella Vista, just southwest to Decatur. Essentially, just north of Decatur, northeast of Bella Vista is where I think the heaviest snow right now is falling. And what I'm in right now, I would consider heavier snow. It's steady. We'll just put it that way. So it'll be interesting to see what it looks like when we get into the most concentrated bands. And with temperatures at freezing, accumulate fast. But I appreciate everybody watching. Be sure to like the video, subscribe. Of course, whenever I'm storm chasing severe weather, I always live stream, so my YouTube is pretty handy whenever it comes to severe weather season. hard to see. Honestly, visibility right now is not the greatest in this heavier snow. Man, getting some handkerchief-sized flakes is what it looks like. That gum. So we're gonna roll into Decatur, and I think head north for Gravette, and then we might take that east back towards like the areas just south of Bella Vista. Maybe, I don't know. I might stop and get some video first. I don't have anything up on Facebook, and I would like to have something as people are waking up. I have a feeling, I've been lucky so far, but I'm interested to see how well roads are going to hold up to this, because, guys, it is snowing. This is pretty hard. Coming into Decatur now, the city of Decatur, which I'd like to stop and get some video here somewhere. Man, it is puking snow in this town. Morning, guys. Yeah, be sure to leave a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. We only have about 25 people in here right now, so maybe we get some comments going. It'll bump the stream out a little bit. It is still early. It's only 6:30. I know a lot of people are trying to get up and head to work, and they're not watching YouTube, but I understand that. But maybe we can get some more people in here as time goes on. Slow down and give this guy some space. Definitely looks like there's quite a bit more accumulation here in Decatur. I know, well, you can see it on the stream. I can see it on my phone. It looks like, you can tell on the right side of the road here, there's quite a bit. But I am about to pull over here in Decatur and get some video as soon as I can find a kind of spot. Find a spot with some lighting. Traffic is buzzing in town. Everyone's headed off to work, I'm guessing. Man, it is puking snow here, guys. Puking snow. I gotta find... Maybe I'm not. I don't know. There's not really anywhere with good lighting to do so right now. It's hard to see too, man. It's like some lower profile lights or something. What is this? Oh, can I not pull in here? No, I can't. Oh well. I guess I'm just gonna keep going. Alright. trek up to Gravette. About 5 miles, so not far. Man, this snow makes it hard to see. Dadgum. Down to about 35 miles an hour. It's not that the roads are necessarily in horrible shape. I don't know how well you can see it on the phone, but I mean, it is hard to see. Like visually hard for me to see the road because of the snow. And I'm not going fast. But we're probably about to encounter, here in a few minutes, the heaviest snow that we've seen all morning here just south of Gravette. Daylight's coming up on us here. Man. Pretty much just have to watch the yellow line on my left for a guide. Not that the road's covered, but the snow falling in front of you, man, it makes it hard to see. Snowplow heading by, working hard on the highway here. God, this is wild, man. These are some huge snowflakes. There's some semi-traffic in front of me here on 59. I really wish it was daylight so you guys could see more off to my left and right. There's a little bit of opening in these fields. My word, it's snowing. staying safe. Going about 25 right now. The traffic has slowed significantly, which I understand. I mean, because it's kind of hard to see, man. Roadways are still holding up fairly okay for the moment. I don't know how long that'll last with how heavy the snow is, but man, it's tough to see. The grass stands no chance, though. I can see off to my left and my right. Snow here is accumulating super fast. They'll probably get 5 to 6 inches up here. I'd say. I was really hoping to see some thunder snow this morning, but I haven't seen anything like that, which kind of stinks. I was really hoping that I would. Is this a two-lane? I can't even see. Past her? Oh, the lane ends. Make it past him. Alright, we're coming into Gravette now. That was an interesting drive, that's for sure. Quite a bit of snow here. I'll be right back, guys. Whew. Gosh, I'm freezing. Sorry guys, sorry for the delay. I'm in Gravette right now. Let me get my internet back up and running here. Trying to defrost my windshield a little bit here real quick. Can't get this thing cleared up real fast. I know it's probably kind of noisy. Man, I'm telling you guys, I said it last time we got the cold. I'm not built for the cold anymore. I feel like I've turned into the biggest baby when it comes to being cold. I used to be able to handle it no problem, but man, I'm just not built that way anymore. And I'm not skinny. That's kind of annoying. Not sure what good this is doing. About as good as your profile picture, Al. Hater. Al, the whole purpose of my existence is to provide live coverage from the ground up. I'm not in a studio. I don't work for the news. I don't work for the National Weather Service. So you forecast, prepare the public, and then report live as it's occurring, especially when you cover the entire state. So that's kind of the whole purpose of my existence and what I do for a job. So if you're new here, I understand, man. It might just kind of look like some random dude just driving around in the snow, which is kind of what I'm doing, but there's some substance to it. Bill, I have not seen any thunder snow, and I'm really upset because I really thought we would, but I haven't. Yeah, I haven't at all. I haven't seen anything like that. And as a matter of fact, there's a pretty substantial snow hole right now over Rogers, Springdale, and someone commented on my Facebook post that I just made. Go check that out, by the way. I just posted on my Facebook, Zachary Hall, Arkansas Storm Tracker, that it's just raining in South Fayetteville, which means we're having some problems in the upper levels of the atmosphere with this, maybe a little bit warmer than we need it to be. No problems up here, though, in Gravette, snowing, still pretty good. Snow sure is pretty, though. This is I call it mashed potato snow. It's not the dry, powdery snow that we had back in January. It's, the wet, mushy, great for snowballs, snowman snow. Yeah, no, Chris. I feel like it was. I kept saying on stream, I'm like, man, I'm ready for it to get daylight. I'm ready for it to get daylight, and it was on me like that. Asking what part of Arkansas I'm in. I'm in northwest Arkansas near Gravette, which is in Benton County. No snow here in Marion County. Yeah, I'm getting a little nervous, honestly. There's kind of a hole over northwest Arkansas, but yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see if it fills in, but wouldn't be Arkansas without some sort of wrench in the forecast for sure. Yeah, maybe he was, Bill. I don't know. It just kind of seemed like he was being rude. He may have not been, and if you weren't, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound snippy. I'm just tired. I'm exhausted. I got up at 3:30 this morning. I live around an hour and a half from where we are right now, so I had to get up early and get prepped and ready to go for today. I'm so tired of snow, if I'm being honest. Man, that would have been a good spot to pull over. Oh man, I missed an opportunity there. Dadgum. It is beautiful here, man. The snow has really accumulated well. Yeah, Becky, there's a snow hole from Bentonville down to Springdale. There's nothing right now. There's some stuff to the west though. It'll fill in with time, but yeah, no, it's pretty bleak for the moment. I know that the school systems are probably like, what in the world? Especially if they canceled. I don't know if they did, but. Guys, I have a goal today of getting 100 likes on the stream. So if you haven't done so already, please do so. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, I'm kind of in a rough spot for service, but it should take hold pretty well here. I'm not like in a super remote location. I kind of want to turn off to the north though here pretty soon, and kind of get off the main highway here. Nothing against the main highway, but I would like to be able to kind of pull over and get some video and stuff like that. Oh, thank you, Becky, for the $19.99. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the super chat. Only $80 left for my goal. Thank you so much. Siloam schools are open. Yeah, I can see why Gentry and Gravette and Decatur and all those schools are closed. I don't blame them whatsoever for doing so. The roads aren't terrible, but they're covered. I mean, as you can see here, this is a main highway and it's slush covered, and the side roads are pretty covered too. I could see how there's probably some county roads out here that are sketchy for sure. See what 49 looks like here. 49 doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna pull off here and make a road report. You guys will give me just a second. Gonna make a road report real quick, guys. Give me just a second. Holy cow, Kimmy, thank you so much for the $100. That is so awesome. Sorry, I was out of my car and didn't see it. Thank you so much for that. Well, I hit my goal now. That is awesome. Thank you guys so much. That will definitely cover my fuel for the trip. Wow. Thank you. Oh, and Chris, I didn't even see... Chris, excuse me. Chris, I didn't even see your donation, $10. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Y'all are absolutely awesome. Yeah, I have seen some plows. It's mainly on main roads, and of course 49. I saw a bunch of plows and salt trucks, sand trucks, whatever you want to call them. But as far as side roads and stuff, no, I haven't. I haven't seen one in a little bit. So this is, I just put it on Twitter, or X, whatever you want to call it. I am currently at the 72 and 49 interchange right now, and it is slushy with snow cover. Not like the road isn't completely covered, but the side roads are. So, it's 32 degrees, so it is just cold enough for everything to really stick, and roadways are somewhat sticky, but nothing too bad. Figure out. I gotta figure out my next move here. cold. Yeah, 172 at the 49 interchange right now. Well, it will be interesting to see how the snow hole holds up over northwest Arkansas. There's just not a whole lot there, precip-wise. You know what I mean? So who here watching, who has seen snow this winter at some point? Hey, there's liquid de-ice right there. maybe a trace. That's so crazy. Chris is in Virginia and you've only seen a trace. This is probably my 7th time seeing snow this winter in Arkansas. And one of the times I didn't even have to leave my house, we got over 4 inches. Bellevue, Nebraska. Brenda says we've had snow in Conway. Chris, El Nino's got everything whacked. I think we have 1 snow day, nothing closed. Yeah, El Nino, I don't know. I'm kind of starting to become a little bit of a doubter in El Nino. It just, and it originally looked like the second half of February was going to be pretty cold. And it's just really, I don't know. I'm not a huge believer in the cold right now. It looks like second half of the month, it looks cooler, looks below average at some times, but it doesn't look like anything stout for that matter. So come on, baby, there we go. So road hasn't been traveled much this morning. I'm gonna hop out and get some video, guys. I'll be right back. I'm freezing, man. Luckily where I am, it's not really snowing that hard right now. But this road is... I think I might be the first person to drive on this road this morning. See if I can't get me a shot here on this side road. There we go. Yep, this is a great example of the side roads. I mean, this road, obviously hasn't been traveled, but maybe once or twice this morning, but it is completely snow covered. For those of you who are wondering where I am in rural Benton County, here just southwest of Bella Vista, east of Gravette, that area. Interstate 49 is just to my left, but I'm just kind of in a rural part of the county right now. You guys are enjoying the drive. This is kind of peaceful. There's no traffic out here. It's just us. Temperatures are right about 32. I really want to find a like a barn or something. Like a cool barn to get some video of with the snow. Yeah, you know, it's crazy. You know, some winters we will go through and we really won't get a whole lot of snow. And then, you know, like this winter, I feel like, I know not everyone has seen it, but I mean, I have done snow coverage several times this winter. And this probably won't be my last. I mean, I'm sure we'll probably get another bout of snow at some point. So, I don't know. In some winters, you just don't get a whole lot, you know, outside of your high elevation spots. This is really pretty, though, where I am. Kind of just following these tracks, whoever drove this before me. County Road 21 here in Benton County. If you're in Fort Smith and you want to see snow, you're gonna have to come pretty far north. Like I said, I'm in Benton County right now. Oh wow. This is really pretty. Ooh, I don't know if anyone's drove this. I might be the very first person. Oh wow, this is beautiful. One second, guys. I'm gonna hop out and get some video. Yeah, I'm definitely the very first person to drive this road. Car's holding up okay. Somebody drove this. I'm not the first one to drive this. There's that dip they were talking about on that sign. fun little side skirt drive there. This was a fun little drive there. Coming off right here. Let's see if I can get up this hill. This is, we're at the 49 interchange here. 49 northbound there and 49 southbound up here. Snow is moving out. So unless we get some wraparound, I've got some serious doubts about this forecast. That bridge is slick, slick, slick. Man, this snow right here is thick. Dadgum. Pause for just a second here. Oh man, it's warm in here. $25 likes away from the goal. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Man, my back is killing me. No way. Oh, okay. I thought the stream was struggling. Hopefully I'm not like... I'm off the road. I don't know. That lady looked like she was not having a good time. There we go. Make sure I'm off the road plenty. I am. I've got plenty of room here. Oh, there's gonna be some mad people if this really just fizzles. Quite a bit of moisture moving into the Fort Smith area, but it's like 38 degrees, just a little too warm for snow. I might need to head east toward like Berryville and Harrison. I don't know. Man, my back is killing me. Guys, I'm going to mute the stream for just a minute while I work on some audio. I'll unmute it in just a second. Yeah, I had to mute the sound for a minute. Guys, give me just a second. snow here's pretty deep. On this road, I mean, this road is, completely snow covered. All right, let's see if I can't get out of here real quick. Get turned around. I'm so proud of my car. Completely snow covered. You can see here another side road, completely snow covered. All right. Yeah, I had it muted, guys. I was cutting some audio for a TikTok video. So, yeah, I don't know really what to say here. It looks like northern Benton County is going to be the snow winners on this. It looks like snow's really filtered out of northwest Arkansas. And I just don't see any assistance on the way, which really stinks for some of you. I know that you guys were excited, but I don't know. I'm just not seeing it here. I kind of got a little bit worried last night. It looked like the data was kind of backing off a little bit, but the other data wasn't backing off at all. So I didn't really know what to expect, and here we are. I'm hopping back on I-49 here south. Some of Benton County, comma. Temperature's around 33 degrees now. Not that that really matters, but I mean, we're kind of hovering around 32, 33. Snow is kind of filtering out. This is really a bad combo for Northwest Arkansas if you like snow. If you don't like snow, the trend is your friend right now. I don't see a ton of... It does look like there's some new developments here to the east near Eureka Springs, Huntsville, but I don't really know if that's going to necessarily just fill in as this system starts to move off to the east. Back in the right lane, but I don't want this car to think I'm cutting them off. Yeah, if you guys ever hear the sound go off, it's because of me. I'm muting it. I don't always do it, but guys, I gotta turn my phone's getting hot pretty quick. Need to take it outside and get some video to get the... Still snowing here a little bit. Yeah, it is pretty. Some of the snow that we saw earlier up by Gravette and Bella Vista was gorgeous. Mashed potato, heavy snow, that's what I call it. What is your schedule like this morning? Question mark. Yeah, that's how I've always described it. It's like mashed potatoes, and then the snow that we had in January was super dry and, powdery. So a lot different than We will see, comma. Watching radar now, dude. This system really just looks fragile, dude. I noticed the trends last night, comma, but didn't know if it was legit, dude. Alright guys, well, I am going to, in the short term here, now that I'm back in Northwest Arkansas, it looks like the bulk of the snow that's going to occur is going to be across north central Arkansas near Harrison, Bergman, Diamond City. Northwest Arkansas is just kind of cleared out. There's just not a whole lot going on. This system, it just looks fragile, man. Fragile and like de-amplified. I don't know how else to explain it. So I think we're pretty much rounded out here, which really means a pretty bad bust for Northwest Arkansas. The big four especially. We've seen plenty of snow in Decatur and Gravette, but Rogers, Fayetteville, Springdale, no good. If you like snow. If you don't like snow, this is your time to shine, because it looks like you're going to dodge a pretty big bullet here. So, but I'm coming back into town here. I think I'm going to grab me some breakfast and do a few, get a few business things taken care of, and then I'm gonna go home and maybe get a nap or something. I'm exhausted. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for the super chats, and